Good afternoon, Knights. Thanks for joining us. I'm Andrew Cherico, and today is Tuesday, February 17th, 2026, and here's your Charge on Air update. Early Tuesday morning, civil rights activist Reverend Jesse Jackson died at the age of 84. Jackson was a two-time presidential candidate and a prominent voice in the civil rights movement, decades after the assassination of Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. Civil rights leader Al Sharpton said our nation lost one of its moral voices and that Jackson carried history in his footsteps and hope in his voice. Parts of I-95 in Brevard and Volusia County were shut down yesterday after a deadly crash killed a driver who collided with a semi-truck. The Florida Highway Patrol says the crash happened just before 11:30 p.m. Monday night on the northbound side of I-95. State troopers said the crash involved a 2025 Hyundai Sonata and a 2023 semi-truck with a trailer. The FHP said the Hyundai driver was pronounced dead on the scene. The Lunar New Year started today, and this year is the Year of the Horse. Charge on Air reporter Luis Perez tells us why the Year of the Horse is important and how Asian culture is represented.
The U.S. Census shows that 25 million Asians reside in the U.S. as of 2022. Lillian Yang is Miss ASA 2025 and talks about the Asian culture in the U.S.
With Asian culture, sometimes you only see one aspect of it, but there's so many different various Asian cultures that definitely need to be uplifted.
Holding events make a big impact in embracing the culture and all aspects of it.
Bringing those cultures all together is so important to share different aspects of our culture, to embrace those and really expand other people's minds.
Yang says the Lunar New Year brings families together that don't usually spend time together in their everyday lives.
One of the best things that UCF has is its cultural diversity. The university takes a lot of pride of making events throughout the whole year to make sure that all cultures feel represented. And the event that's happening in the Student Union right now isn't the exception.
The Lunar New Year event took place in the Pegasus Ballroom and brought students together with activities like trivia, photo booths, and food. Each Lunar New Year is represented by an animal and each has a different meaning. Celentina Doe is the first runner-up for Miss Asia and explains the importance of the animals and the Year of the Horse.
Each animal represents different qualities and traits people want to aim towards as they're growing up. A lot of Asian Americans, they follow these traditions that try to exemplify the Year of the Horse, whether or not they are horses themselves, or they have family members, or just some aspects of the horse within themselves, which is strength.
Doe says being able to celebrate the animals in Lunar New Year is essential. In Orlando, Luis Perez, The Charge on Air.
The Year of the Horse started today and will end on February 15th of 2027. Now, let's take a look at today's weather forecast. Today is a high of 76 degrees with mostly cloudy skies and a 0% chance of rain. Tonight, the low is a chilly 59 degrees with a 0% chance of rain, so you may need a heavy coat tonight. Tomorrow's high is 80 degrees with partly sunny skies and a 0% chance of rain. We are getting warm days throughout the week, but we do have a few colder days ahead going into next week. That's all the time we have for now. Make sure to keep up with all that's happening throughout the week by following us on Instagram at The Charge News. And check back here tomorrow for another news update. I'm Andrew